The Chaser Report is recorded on Gadigal land.
Striving for mediocrity in a world of excellence. This is the Chaser Report.
Hello and welcome to the Chaser Report with Charles and Dom. My name is Lachlan and I'm a very happy boy because I have a very special announcement for you, dear listener. Yesterday was the 21st of September, which to all who observe is the birthday of a very special boy, Charles Firth. Whoa, congratulations, Charles. Now I asked Dom and Charles if they were able to record something today for today's episode because we're a daily podcast, and this is what Dom sent me.
Charles has flatly refused to work today because it's his 78th birthday. Happy birthday, Charles. Really, in any other organisation, that would get you sacked. But let's be frank, at this point, the Chaser barely counts as an organisation.
So there you go. Everyone, please wish Charles Firth a very happy birthday. If you haven't got him on Twitter or Instagram, you can always email him at firth.charles@gmail.com, or you can call him at 0419 282 188. I am allowed to give that information out. And if you want his address, DM me, podcast@chaser.com, and you could send Charles a little birthday gift. Speaking of gifts, I thought that in lieu of a proper episode, it would be nice to show that here at Chaser Report, we're one big happy family and we love giving each other little gifts. So here is an episode from a Christmas special that Charles, Dom and I all recorded together, where we sat down and we gave Charles some gifts and we gave Dom some gifts. And I was there as well, and you'll hear what I got. I am still waiting on the soft serve that Charles promised me in the end. There you have it, folks. Go and wish Charles a happy birthday. He's a very, very good boy, and he's probably still blowing out all 78 of those birthday candles. Here's an ad and then the episode.
Hello and welcome to the Chaser Report. I'm Charles Firth, and with me today, as always, is Dom Knight.
Hello.
And our producer, Lachlan Hodson.
Thank you, Charles. It's nice to be in the studio instead of in my little box.
Why are you dressed as Santa? What's going on?
Why am I dressed as Santa? After Movember that we all did this year, I thought I'm going to keep it going and grow it all all the way down.
How did you make it white?
Sulfur.
Sulfur, and I think the stress of working with us is turn Lachlan's hair white as a chief stress. Like you're the Barack Obama of the podcast.
I noticed that since working here, my widow's peaks have come in, and I'm really hoping that it stops here for fear of having 4 bald men work on this podcast.
and do you casually walk around dressed as Santa the whole of December? Is that how it works? So why?
Just December? No. I start in July.
That's right. And does that attract what?
It doesn't help with my my parole.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Didn't know how to politely approach the topic.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you for skirting over.
So what's the occasion? Why are we all?
I've gathered us all here today. It's
and
Christmas.
what are all these presents on the table?
As you can see, there's presents on the table. There's a miniature Christmas tree.
Cheese.
We've got cheese and crackers.
You've got a bottle of wine.
Hang on a second. Looking under the tree there's 2 presents, but
what?
But there's 3 of us. Charles, I think we forgot to get.
I didn't mean to get into it.
Okay, quickly. Can you quickly?
Okay, just hold on one sec.
I can't believe that 2 years in a row I've brought all of my lovely workers some Christmas gifts, and I've been paid back. Well, I will see how I get paid back.
Yeah,
but
it's all right. No, well, why don't we go first?
I thought we'd solve this problem by not paying Lachlan. What's in the box?
No, we made this very convenient because last year I bought all of the interns a little Christmas gift. I got them a emergency defamation case kit with a bottle of wine and a sign saying that I'll be their fall guy. But now that they're not here, I could actually spend more on gifts for you guys.
Very nice.
So you guys are getting mathematically twice as much money spent and then build back to the company.
I'm so pleased that you seem to be independently wealthy, Lachlan.
Well, how about we crack into these? Charles, do you want to... I've got this one here for you.
Yep.
I wrapped these in the office and told you both to blindfold yourselves.
So
he's given it a little
Charles
shake.
goes first.
Shaking it.
Is it breakable?
I'm assuming
it is. Actually,
it's
be
breakable.
careful.
Yeah, okay.
Little breakable.
I
That doesn't look like an avocado. An inflatable avocado.
Well, see, an
Well, it's certainly not inflatable.
inflatable avocado would be a really good present, and you can buy yours at chasershop.com.
Now, Charles,
Oh my! What the fuck?
Charles, I wanted to get you something that I knew you would need
Oh my god!
and always wanted.
It's an avocado, but instead of inflatable avocado, it's an avocado money bank.
That is genius.
Have a go at saving.
Have
Okay.
a go, because I think it's about time that you had an actual go at it, Charles.
Charles,
Designed,
just have a look inside. Let's just see if the money bank is empty, as it shall remain throughout
As it
its
will
time with you.
remain.
Yeah. Does it come empty?
There we go. It's
Or is there
made-
some
what
money
is it
in there
made
that you
of?
can fritter away and
Well,
then...
it's
It's
currently got all
ceramic.
of the money that we've made from the avocados that we've been selling.
It
So-
says Avo go at saving. That is... And the avocado's smiling because it hasn't met Charles yet.
That is beautiful. That is love. That
There
is
you go,
very
Charles.
touching
That's
gift.
really thoughtful. That's how you do it, you know. Lachlan's observed you up close. He said, what's the thing you're worst at? Saving.
Yes.
What's a way I can make this a witty reference to the year and avocado? That's so thoughtful.
Also a witty reference to 2018 when the avocado joke first started.
Was it that late?
Yeah, I think it was.
I just
And then
almost makes me wish we'd actually put some thought into a gift for you, Lachlan.
Well, I don't know. You guys have still
Yeah,
got
we've-
time.
we've
on
got-
the clock.
well, we've got a present, Dom.
We've got
Oh,
a
okay.
present.
All right.
But before we open your amazing present for me, Dom,
Yeah, there's a bigger one. Well, mine's bigger than Charles's.
yours is a lot bigger than Charles's.
Yeah, yeah. I am bigger than Charles.
You might
in
notice
most
it's a bit
dimensions.
cold if you feel it, because I've got to make up for some past sins here. I hope that this is.
Oh. What have we got? It's something that's looking like it's edible.
Ooh.
This might actually be useful. What the hell? Coles' finest. It's a Christmas ham.
Now, people who listen to the podcast won't even know this, but Dom, what was the grievous sin last year revolving Christmas ham?
It was
yes.
unfortunate, really.
It was unfortunate.
It was unfortunate. Dan Illich had sent a ham to the office, so very generously, a large
Very
ham.
generous.
Yeah, lovely.
That we were going to split amongst the team, but it was technically addressed to me based on a joke between us.
Oh.
Yeah, it did. It kind of had my name on it. And there'd been a whole conversation about, is anyone going to take it? What's going on? And everyone had sort of got on holiday. So I said, okay, great. Well, I'll take it to my family Christmas, up the coast. We're having 20 people, that kind of thing. I drove the car in here on the way up the coast to collect the ham from the fridge, only to discover that it had been liberated by Alexa.
The filthy communist
in his-
thought he could take everything.
in
I
his
think
least funny
in
prank
fair-
of the year.
In fairness, isn't it because we said, Alexa, you should take this ham? Nobody else wants it, wasn't it?
The unfortunate miscommunication was we thought, because Dom's family, of course, is vegetarian, so we thought, oh well,
Oh, you thought I was joking?
we thought you were we thought you were serious that they were vegetarian. We were like, oh well,
Yeah.
I guess Dom's not going to enjoy it. So
Can
Dom,
you imagine how much a non-vegetarian in a family of vegetarians enjoys a ham?
I know. Well, I can now because it's been a year and I haven't forgotten about this horrendous offense that we
That's
put onto
very
you.
thoughtful
so
of you.
Dom, please have a Christmas ham.
But should I now take
Take
it and give it to Alexa?
Yeah, well, he's already. I think he's
Yeah.
actually already
Okay.
ate
He's
the
gonna
other
pick it up.
rest
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just look at it briefly, shall I, before it goes away and never. That's very thoughtful of you, Lachlan. I mean,
I try.
I'm now a vegetarian, so I can't eat it, and I'm actually disgusted by this this dead bit of pig. Do you know how they kill these pigs? Have you watched a video of what they do to these pigs?
I've walked through Pitt Street Mall and seen people show videos. Yeah.
Have you ever had a bolt cutter
No.
shoot a bolt through your head? Have you ever had that? How do you think that sound? How do you think that feels? Does that feel festive?
I've
Does that feel
seen-
Christmassy?
Oh dear. Oh no. Well, okay. What we can do is,
But it's dead already.
Charles, you've got an avocado. Dom, you'd like the avocado. So we
Oh,
can just
yeah,
switch.
we could swap.
We'll just do a gift switch.
We swap.
And Charles can
Yeah.
have the ham.
I'm joking about being a vegetarian.
I am
this.
quite glad.
Okay,
thank you.
now.
That's very thoughtful. I will have a tiny morsel and then send the rest to Alex's Communist Collective.
So Lachlan,
We've also got some cheese here and crackers and
Yeah,
wine that we
this
can
is
we
lovely.
can have a little snack.
That's
should
so
definitely-
thoughtful of
This
you.
is really nice. But we didn't forget about getting you a gift.
No, it was Charles's top priority actually today.
Yes.
was to get a good gift for Lachlan.
And so what I did was I went
I'll
to
close my eyes again. I
Yeah.
did this last year. My eyes are
Oh, yeah.
closed.
There you go. Here, there you go.
Whoa, that sounds like someone's wrapping it before
Yeah.
I speak. Okay.
Yeah.
It's weighty. That's
Yeah.
nice. This is nice.
And look, it's the same wrapping paper
Oh.
as the avocado came in.
Wow,
We must have-
and-
great minds think alike.
You know that I love recycling.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is a good start. Shall I open it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what they've got me.
I'm so glad you used the paper.
Oh my guy, you
Yeah.
shouldn't have.
I know.
Thank you so much. They've
Yeah.
bought me a mug that has the Chaser
The
logo.
Chaser logo.
And then it's got my 7th favorite Chaser member. It says Charles Firth on the mug. Charles, Dom, thank you for putting this together and getting this for me.
Oh, it's dirty.
Sorry, it's not
Oh,
washed.
oh my goodness.
It's
And
got
there's
coffee grounds in it.
Charles, you've already put coffee in the mug for me. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it was very special. I especially.
I'll put some wine in it.
That's authentic. That's authentic saliva
Yeah.
from one of the founders of the Chaser. And indeed, if you look at the marketing for his tour, I think it was the creative force or the creator of the Chaser or something in the current marketing campaign.
But if you look at his Wikipedia page, it's whatever I've updated it to now.
The Chaser Report. Less news, more often.
That's so thoughtful. Look, I'd love to say at this time that it's just been such an excellent year of working with you both, and the incredible content we've produced, and just the amazing organisation. I can't say that, but I'd love to be able to say that it's been another classic year of podcasting fun.
Thank you, Tom.
So
That's very
should
kind.
we open the cheese? And
Yeah,
the
let's
biscuits?
open some
Let's have some
biscuits.
cheese.
And so what? Like, if we're in Christmas,
spirit.
Oh,
spirit,
so many highlights. Like there's the time we said we'd go to the Central West and do a bunch of live shows there and didn't.
Yeah.
That was one of my highlights. And I know, Emily, if you're listening, it's not that we didn't want to, it's just that we didn't want to enough.
And what is the plan,
Just too busy.
Lachlan, over summer? Like, are we going to
what's
put
the
out
plan?
some best of episodes?
Are we
or-
going to work through? We're just going to power through and just keep podcasting until they take the microphones away from us?
One
In
of
the
us will be
bankruptcy
powering
proceedings?
through. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put together a couple of best of episodes. We're going to have some of our best interviews of the year. Including with Grace Tame and Adam Bant and Ronnie Salt and
Are there any that are funny?
they are indicative of the podcast, but not exhaustive.
I love Grace. Don't get me wrong. She was a fantastic. We've interviewed her twice now. She's remarkable and inspiring.
Oh yeah.
Just as a festive conversation.
Oh, no. So those episodes, sorry, thank you for getting me to clarify. Those episodes will be coming out over a couple of weeks in January and also towards the end of the year. So we're going to have the best of interviews and the best of Chaser Report segments. I'm really looking forward to, we've got one episode together that's just all of the producer notes in one episode. That's coming out on the 31st of December to really
Yeah, I definitely think you should
try and end the year.
Definitely bother editing those together because people are definitely going to want to enjoy those.
But and any other favorite moments, the things that
I mean,
Well,
guys
you
might like.
sent around that email saying what are the highlights of this year.
Yeah, and the list is still very blank.
I didn't reply. I couldn't think of any.
Well, I can think of lots of great podcast moments, but it just wasn't with our podcast. That's all.
Oh, well, maybe that should be what we do
Yeah,
for
yeah.
our best of.
Yeah, we just go, and don't you remember the time Kanye West came on the podcast?
Oh, look, it was nice, genuinely nice during the election campaign to have so much
how
of the team
fun was
back.
that?
Yes.
Lots of us in the same room again for the first time in years, and we haven't done it since. Just a brief period of getting together. And to me, that really reminded me of just how enjoyable it is to have the old friends and the creative kind of spark. It'll never happen again. It was a one-off. And I think the group's basically done. But nevertheless, it was a really beautiful moment that I'll cherish forever.
Oh.
And yeah, it's actually a bit sad to think about the potential of what might have been. But
I was
it was a good week.
It was a good week.
We had at least a
Well,
good week.
you're forgetting, Dom. Everyone got back together in brief spurts again when right after that we went live for 4 weeks. Remember that? You guys remember we went live this year?
We're going to do the
you might
low
not-
lights, are we?
You guys might not remember the actual nights
No,
themselves.
no, yeah.
But you definitely remember the searing headaches the next day.
That's true. Those were certainly the drunkest moments of the podcast.
The idea is, though, because last year we actually did a whole lot of episodes through January.
Oh yeah, we recorded
And
all the war stories. And
People people loved it, but nobody actually listened to it, right?
If you bored and you miss us during this summer,
Yeah.
go back and listen to the last summer's episodes. Honestly, the war stories, if you're a fan of the Chasers War and everything, they were wonderful conversations about some of the best moments we had. We just can't be fucked doing it again because there weren't enough listeners.
Yes.
And we actually need a break, so we're not going to do that.
So we're just going to come back in February and we'll be rejuvenated. We've got a little plan going, which is we want to start focusing a little bit on America. So we'll do 4 episodes a week that is, focusing on the news cycle here in Australia.
Yeah.
And then the 5th episode each week will be looking at all the different things that are going on in America.
Yeah.
With the idea that, it's getting closer to 2024 and we're sort of positioning ourselves so that we can actually, have some good commentary on the American election in 18 months' time.
Yeah, I mean, don't compare it to Chaz's much more detailed and long and informed podcast he does with Dave Smith. It's about 2. That's like 2 hours an episode. You don't want it. Ours is going to be much shorter.
Yeah.
We could make them 3 hours.
But I think also what we're going to try and do is cultivate some American correspondence and get people who actually know what they're talking about over in America who are funny.
That's not how you do it. The way you do it is you sit here in Australia and you talk about America. No, it's great. It's very exciting. I mean, we're very into American politics, and frankly, there's not as much to talk about in Australia at the moment. Things are kind of boringly stable. So let's lean into America because God knows if there is America left by 2024.
I'm now realizing why you guys rejected all of my requests for leave over January is because I assume I'm organizing all of them. Okay, cool. I just want to say as well, I've had a good time, good year doing this little producing thing with you. And I want to say from the bottom of my sincere heart that I do love you both. I'm a big fan of the company and the stuff that you guys have done. And the listeners who do listen to this podcast reflect that.
Oh, thank you for your
is what we've been conditioned into thinking.
Yeah, thank you for your chipper attitude, no matter what abuse you've suffered. I don't know how you do it. I wish I could. And for having so few other employment prospects. I think it's really been very positive.
And I assume this is the point at which you tell us that the cheese was poisoned that we just ate.
No, that's good cheese.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah,
good
no, it's
cheese.
delicious. Yeah,
I don't joke around when it comes to cheese.
No.
Charles.
Triple cream cheese.
Triple cream
Given that
brie.
you've
Only
bought
Andrew
all
Hansen
this,
were here.
have you thought of investing in the Chaser?
No, I've thought of invoicing the chaser. That's for sure.
Yeah, that might be paid for a while.
Lachlan Hodson, you're a wonderful producer.
You've done a great job.
I'm cutting that out.
Yeah.
You really have, and it's so hard to get any genuine praise out of us, and you're definitely not going to get.
And
it
you
today,
know what
but
I'm
you've done a
going
good job.
to, you know what I'm going to give you for Christmas, really, sincerely.
Is it a Dom Knight chaser mug?
Not my own. I'm not going to give
Then
you.
I
my
can have
old
the
copy
matching
mug.
set.
I'm going to give you a soft serve.
No, actually, are you
Yes,
kidding?
I'm giving you a soft
This
serve.
are you for real? This
Yes.
is not to get that one Twitter account off of your
Yeah,
back
that's
after
it.
now
There's
There's this
700
crazy,
days.
There's this weird, terrible Twitter account that
Yes.
keeps demanding that we buy interns a soft serve.
Yeah.
Are
Charles,
you for real?
Yeah.
Can I get
I'm
in- can I
buying
get in
you
on
a
this?
soft serve.
I'm happy to go
No.
halves if it's a McDonald's one that costs 30 cents. Are they still 30 cents?
No, they're 85 cents.
All right,
I'll buy you an 85-cent soft serve. We'll go halves in it.
go halves in it.
Yeah.
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 Guys, I'm going to cry. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Our gears from Road, we're part of the Acast Creator Network. Catch you later.
Don't soft serves have like salmonella in them? Oh well, it's okay.
Well, especially if we leave it for long enough. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas-ish.
Charles, is this the point where we tell him he doesn't have a job in 2023? Shh. What? Oh, that's the Happy New Year's episode.
We need him to edit these up first.
Okay.